Worthy, deserving, respected sadhakas, shrotas, welcome. Salutations to each one of you from the heart. Also the gratitudes, also the congratulations, also the wishes and prayers that may we continuously study, gain the knowledge, and be firmly rooted in it, theoretically, practically, experientially. Loka sevaka, dharma stavaka, viragi, भक्त शिष्य मुमुक्षु जिज्ञासु श्रोता साधक परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत संस्कृत भाषा ज्ञाता व्याकरण सहित. These are the 13 Vyaktitvas we have to strengthen. Parabrahma Tattva, invoke His grace. Ishvara Tattva, invoke His grace. Jagan Mata, invoke her grace. The Devata Ganas, we must have their blessings continuous. Guru Ganas, definitely their guidance needed. Shastras, the only available things for our continuous information and inspiration. Welcome all, great Shastra, Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayam, second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, 11th Sarga, VAKTRU PRUCHCHAKA LAKSHANAS. We have seen how beautifully Vaashishtha was praising Rama for his great quality of Sahaja Vairagya, then telling him about the Jnana as the only way for moksha. How many examples are given? Now, the transfer of Jnana happens only when both the listener and speaker, Guru and Shishya, are of the highest quality. Therefore, the Lakshanas of the Vakta, the Guru, the Lakshanas of the Shrota, the Shishya, the Jignasu, Sadhaka are mentioned here for our own information and preparation. With those preparations, definitely when we are at the stage and level of Shrota and Sadhaka, will be definitely getting benefit from the Vardi Vakta, the Guru. Let us see today what it is. Before that, our Prarthana Shlokas and Sankalpa. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsarusibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Guruvehi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah व्याख्याताः सर्व सच्चास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओमावदामपहर्तारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं. वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिं. तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे. विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं. तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः. पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दितीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरविकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने. यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्. एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मय उक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापना उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च संपूर्ण समग्ररूपेण अस्मिन् क्षणादेव हैन्दव सनातन संस्कृतेः सम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त श्रोतॄणां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत भक्ति गुरु भक्ति देवता भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ महर्षि वाल्मीकि महर्षि वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः। विश्वामित्र महर्षि नमः। ओम श्री वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यत सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ओम ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दुष्यभोः कर्ता हेतु क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यव भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। नारायण। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ महर्षि नमः। अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं वक्तृ पृच्छक लक्षणं नाम एकादश सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। फ्रेंड्स, we have seen up to 48th mantra. Let us start from the Narayana. 44, 43 onwards, we'll just browse through Vaktru Pruchchaka Lakshana. And that day is golden day when we start taking Shastra given guidances seriously and actually understand them and practice. Till that time, our listening to Shastra Satsang is as good or bad as only browsing through any novel or any newspaper, any magazine, that's it. Our listening to the Satsanga is like any listening to radio serial or any other TV program, which never transforms us at all. This thing, as soon as possible, we have to mature in the understanding of this thought that what is given in the Shastras is not only for information, it is for implementation. So here he says, 43rd में तत्वं ज्ञातुमतो यत्नात् धीमान् एव हि धीमता प्रामाणिकः प्रबुद्धात्मा प्रष्टव्यः प्रणयान्वितम्. So, dhimata, by an intelligent student or youngster, tattvam jnatum, to know the reality, the truth, yatnat, with all his efforts, dhiman, pramanika, prabuddhatma, prashtavyah. A dhiman, highly intelligent guru, pramanika, who has the knowledge of all shastras, tattvagnaha, who has experienced the truth, he should be asked the questions for knowing that tattva. How to ask? Pranayanvitam, with all the respect and reverence, having made the Guru favorable to us. So in this, the Shishya should ask Pranayanvitam, is one Lakshana is mentioned. Three Lakshanas of the Guru are mentioned. Next one, 44. Pramanikasya prushtasya vakturuttama yatnena vachanam grahyam amshukeneva kunkumam. What we now just said. Like a white fair cloth color takes the color of kunkuma or whatever fully. In the same way, when this disciple Pruchchaka asks the question to a Pramanika Guru, so Pramanikasya Prushtasya Vaktu. He is a Vakta, he is asked by us, and he has taught us the knowledge with all the Pramana and authority. Okay, and he is also Uttama Chetasaha, highest of the way of teaching us he knows. Of that speakers, Vachanam, Guru's Vachanam, Yatnena Grahyam. With all our Yatna, we have to uh, receive all that knowledge. In that, our attentiveness, sincerity, our noting the points, analyzing them, understanding them, if any doubt, asking the Guru till the clarity comes, then deciding to implement. That is the meaning of Yatnena Vachanam Grahyam. गुरुओं के वचनों को प्रयत्न से हमें ग्रहण करना है. Here the importance of prayatna is what? कि such a fickle are our mind and intellects. At one moment, the mind expresses its question as jignasa, but the very next moment, either the intellect is absent there or the ego says, I don't need the answer, I don't receive it. इतना हमारा मन बंदर की तरह बदलता है ना कि we don't even listen, we don't even register, we don't pay our attention. ये इतने सारे बचपना childishness are there in us. As a sadhaka, all of them have to be transcended. We have to grow in our life. So yatnena grahya guroho vachanam. Okay, that's what. हमें आध्यात्मिकता में सारे दुर्गुणों को दाव पे लगाना पड़ता है. सो टू हमारे अहंकार गर्व इत्यादि को भी दाव पे लगाना पड़ता है. देन ओनली द रिसेप्शन हैपेंस. नहीं तो क्या होगा? So many gurus come in our life, they go on teaching us beautiful things, but we are not benefited by any one of them. That's how it is. Next, atatvajnamanadeya vachanam vagvidamvara yah pruchchati naram tasmat nasti moodhataro aparaha. Tasmat moodhataraha aparaha naraha nasti. More stupid, foolish fellow than that person is not there. Who is asking a right question from a wrong person. His question is right about Tattva Jnana, but he has not properly identified the person. और किसी को भी पूछ लिया. What is the mudata in it? Definitely the answer will not come from that wrong teacher, but he may misguide us. He may even demoralize us also. Therefore, here he says, Atatvajnam, the one who doesn't know the Tattva, never studied Shastra, never did sadhana, never touched that experience of the truth. And Anadeya Vasanam means what? The one who cannot teach to us correctly with example, logics, convincingly, etc. Hey Rama, you are a Vagidamara. Yaha Pruchchati Tasnaram. To such a person who is not actually a Guru. Him who asks this question. Tasman Nasti Mudataro Janaha. The questioner is a foolish person. Your question may be good, But wrong person, if you ask, he will remove the interest of in your question itself. He may remove the little growing spirituality also from you if he is not tatvagna, if he is not adeya vachana. Adeya vachana means who can perfectly reply. See how choosy, how careful we have to be. In this world, so many people from a very good high stage have fallen to lower level, are misguided, have taken the wrong track because of trusting the wrong gurus. They are not guru only. Got misguided. And the clarity in this prasanga for all of us is what? Only Tattva Jnana is our Laksha. For that, the Tattva Jnana Anubhava Yukta, Tattva Jnana Bodhana Samartha. Guru only we have to approach. Otherwise, keeping the board of the Guru, claiming themselves to be Gurus, thousands and thousands of people are there. More than guiding, they misguide only because their knowledge itself is not authentic by Shastra, by experience. In today's world, though, Shishyas are less, Gurus are more. Anyone listens 2-3 days satsanga from any Mahatma, he puts his own board and number plate and he starts becoming a Guru. And बेवकूफ लोगों का कमी तो है ही नहीं. So they go and approach and get misguided. And these people, they are not spiritual, or say, what I call serious, sincere gurus. They are the professional gurus. Therefore, they learn the good language. They learn all the ways of how to mesmerize the disciples, how to capture them. All the trade secrets they develop. And those people go for them. Months, years together they spend. But nothing of the tattva is taught to them, nor they get any understanding. सब कुछ सुनते हैं उनसे, लेकिन जो सुनना ही नहीं मिलता. अब विचित्र है भाई. I am to praying only one thing. Guru, only Tattva Shastra, let me study and speak as I speak to my own self. No other Shastra. May I not misguide myself or the world. Only our Upanishads, our Prasthanatraya, Brahma Sutra, Gita, and related Shruti Purana Ityasa, only them. We will do our sadhana, we reach. Before that, we have to involve in the study only of our own Tattva Shastras, nothing else. So therefore, he is called as very foolish who chooses a wrong person for a right question. So atatvajnam anadeya vachanam. So then lot of things I can talk on it, but mm, they will be of distaste. Maybe they'll be disturbing our mind. Therefore, extensively I will not say. One thought definitely that just because somebody has got three chandan vibhuti and bhasma kumkum and lot of dadi and have the malas etc and the dress etc, we need not get carried away before totally surrendering and committing and listening from this guru. Test kar lo, spend 2 3 4 months, never mind, see from that guru if the tattva jnana you are able to receive, then stick to, else don't get carried away by outer any of the pomps and posh. है ना? In this world, I myself can do business and earn some 5 6 crores. Suddenly overnight I can become Babaji. With that money I can make a big establishment. अब देखो कुछ भी हो सकता है. Or I have one or two my friends or disciples who have lot of money, any type, money, काला सफेद. So with the help of that I can show off. तो इस दुनिया में ना हमें हर एक चीज से बचना ही पड़ता है सही चीज तक पहुंचने के लिए. Vashishtha himself says, and he is very confident of himself, which we will see after 7 8 slokas, that you have come to me, the right guru. When he told his life, his direct Brahma, Manasaputra, Brahmadeva himself has given Jnanam. He also mentioned, I have no other job of even staying on this earth other than to fulfill the work of the Lord of giving Karma Jnana to those adhikaris, Tattva Jnana to these adhikaris. तो उस तरह वशिष्ठ जी is authentic. I am giving you Jnana. We'll see. Before that, the murkhata of the shishya is explained if he asks a wrong guru. Same way, a guru also is said to be not before that. If the guru has been achieved, luckily correct guru you got, you ask the question, guru is answering. If you don't receive that jnanam, then also we are naradam. ये बात यहाँ वशिष्ठ स्पष्ट कह रहे हैं. And this point is more seriously to be taken up by us before questioning the gurus or the shastras. They are so lovingly, kindly, with all the patience and so much of stress and strain, exhaustions they are teaching us. With our arrogant, negligent mind, not only we don't listen to them, we only find fault with them. In many ways, this is a very dangerous thing. He says here, Pramanikasya Tajnasya Vaktu Prushtasya Yatnataha Nanutishthati yo Vakyam Na Asti Asmat Nanyaha Tasmat Naradhamaha. So, Pramanikasya, the one who has got thorough Shastra Pramana. Because for a Sanatana Dharmi, Shruti Smriti Purana Ityasa, Shastras alone are the Pramana. उनमें से भी अत्यंत उत्कृष्ट प्रमाण है श्रुति और वेद प्रमाण. So that master has studied the Vedas, Vedanta. Authenticity has got. Tatnyasya, he has reached that level of experience in his seat of meditation. Then Vaktuhu, he is a Vakta now. Yattataha Prishtasya, with all our sincerity we asked him. Then Vakyam, he gave us the knowledge. That knowledge, Yaha Nanutishtati. The one who is not following it strictly, the discipline, that sadhana given, उसका अनुष्ठान नहीं करता है तो तस्मात् नराधम न अन्यः. There is no worst person, nara adhama, worst of the human beings than that pruchchaka. Jignasa has luckily got a good guru, and with prayatna he asked the prashna. Guru also saw the sincerity of his prashna, sincerely answered perfectly. But then something happened in our mind that you are not taking that sadhana as the anushtana. Then we are naradhama. Because we are not doing sadhana, no? Given with the best of the guru. इस तरह से तो हम in our life, how many Mahatmas, Gurus we might have met. किन्हीं को एक दिन एक ही बार मिले होंगे, किन्हीं साथ 2-4 दिन बिताए होंगे. Some people may be there for a year, 10 years, 20 years. But the vakyam of the guru, when it is not anutishtati, means अनुष्ठान के रूप में नहीं लेते हैं, practice नहीं करते हैं, then we are still in samsara. Naradhama, why? Because other naras don't even get the guru to ask a question, don't get the answer. Therefore, if they don't practice sadhana, they are less to be blamed. But we are worse than them that we ask the question, guru was there, he gave answer, फिर भी हम उसका फायदा नहीं उठा रहे, तो we are naradhama. Isn't it? We are naradhama. Like a very good government party, full of Desha Bhakti, wanting to serve the nation as well as Sanatana Dharma, which is very rare in a country for such party to come up, such group of individuals. अब इनको वोट देकर 100% मेजॉरिटी देकर right from the constitution onwards, everything is revamping, everything is reshuffling, reinstating, refreshing. अगर हम नहीं कराते हैं तो there no naradhama than we the Indian citizens and voters. Naradhama, because such people of sincerity, dignity, and integrity and power, all of that with wisdom more than everything, will not come again and again. Only third-rate politicians will be there who are there from last 60 years, right from the beginning of independence. No greatest vision of nation against the dharma and all. हम देखो we are naradhama. हम देखो उसका फल भी ऐसा ही होता है. In the same way, receiving jnanam from guru, not implementing is naradhama. अनुष्ठान करना. अब देखो, these are said by Vaashishtha ji, but within that, what is meant we have to catch. In that, our bhakti to that guru, our sincerity of reaching the goal, our seriousness of taking that as sadhana, all of them have to be developed. And obviously, you and I ask question, but those things cannot be there overnight in me because I am so much extroverted and all. तो फिर धीरे धीरे चेंज करो अपने आप को. हाँ, tell your helplessness. Guru will guide you in that regard also. उसको भी अपनाओ. But listening from Guru, but not implementing, and non-implementation is justified for many of the reasons. Then we are Naradhama only. On the other hand, 100%. Whatever Guru says, that sadhana if we do, we are Narottamaha. Tasya Mahatmanaha. He is called as Mahatma only who abides by the Guru and Guru's teachings and Guru's words. Okay? Pramanikasya Tajnasya Vaktuhu Yattatah Prustasya Ya Vakyam Na Anutishthati Tasmat Naradamaha Na Anyaha. उससे बढ़कर अधम नर और दूसरा कोई नहीं. Okay, first it was said, to such a guru you approach. There itself is said, you listen carefully. Then again he said, if the guru is not perfectly qualified, asking him is murkhata. Then again, a great guru we obtained, we asked him question, he answered. But we are not doing anusthana of it, then also we are naradam. So नहीं सुनना एक मूर्खता है, सुनकर भी अभ्यास नहीं करना एक अधमता है. So these are for the disciple, the pruchchaka lakshanas, jignasu lakshanas, sadhaka lakshanas. गुरु का ऑलरेडी बता चुके और एक बता रहे गुरु महाराज का. नाउ वी डू द 47th श्लोक. अज्ञता तज्ञते पूर्वम वक्तुर्निर्णीय कार्यतः यः करोति नरः प्रश्नं पृच्छकः स महामतिः. Okay, वक्तुः of the speaker or teacher purvam, before asking him the question, agnata tagnate nirniya, knowing whether he knows it or not. Agnata tagnata, agnata means doesn't know, tatgnya means knows, whether his mahatma knows it or not. Before only we have to decide. How do we do? How do we know that whether he knows it or not? Only when we know, we can say whether he knows or not. When we know, then you need not go to him because you know it. The thing is what? That is what in many Shastras it is said, ki the one in whose presence our spiritual thoughts are intensified, the one who is unbiased, who is authentic, who is confident, he can be our Guru. Take your some time and observe. Otherwise, ये महात्मा है कि नहीं, गुरु है कि नहीं, जानते हैं कि नहीं. How can we ascertain unless we know? We ourselves, when we know, we don't need anybody as Guru. इसलिए जिनके प्रेजेंस में हमारा ऐसा उत्साह बढ़ता है, जो तत्व ही बता रहे, जिनमें निस्वार्थता, ऑनेस्टी हम देखते हैं ना, ही कैन बी आवर गुरु. एंड समटाइम वी आर सेंट टू दैट गुरु बाय अदर पर्सन्स, or we can take the opinion of some seniors and elders. They can also help us. Or the best is we stay some time and we test. That कुछ दिन में तो पता चल ही जाता है ना, उतना बेवकूफ तो नहीं है कोई भी. So पूर्वमेवा of that person whom we are asking question, agnata whether he doesn't know or tagnaha he knows it, nirniya. Then karyataha means in a systematic manner. Yah naraha prashnah karoti. A seeker, a human being, when he asks him the questioner, saha mahamatihi pruchchakah. That pruchchaka, that questioner is mahamati, is a wise person, is intelligent. Because he is not wasting his time and all of that. The right guru has gone, and karyataha means what? With full discipline, properly, he has put the correct question only. Then to understand this one, we have to study many of our Purana, Itihasa, even Upanishads, where how the disciples approach the Guru. And so many gurus also we can study their lifestyles or their life biography. पता चलते हैं गुरु महाराज कैसे होते हैं. ये तो होना ही चाहिए हमको. Very good point it is. He is called Mahamati. Such Pruchchaka is Mahamati. And some more thoughts it can be added here, though Vaashishtha ji has not written there, he only is speaking. That we have Jignasa, a great Mahatma Guru is there in our contemporary world, and not going to him and not asking him out of either laziness or arrogance. That is also क्या फायदा फिर. और ढूंढते रहो आंसर को किताबों में. किताब तो नहीं बोलेंगे ना आपको. Like somebody asked Puja Gurudev, when so many books are there, why should I listen to you or ask you? Guru Maharaj said, Gurudev, so this question can you put to the book? ये सवाल क्या तुम पुस्तक से पूछ सकते हो? When you study book by yourself, you will understand how much your intellect permits, which is very less. But from the same Shastra, the Anubhavi Guru gives us the highest knowledge. इसलिए as much Shastra is important, so much Guru is important. And that Guru must be Shastrajna. That is the meaning of Pramanika. Pramanika again and again said. This mistake also we do. We have Mahatmas, Gurus around. Either we don't have interest to go and listen from them, at all, other we have no interest in the sadhana. Even if we have some ego, some other busy schedule stops us from going to that Guru and asking. Some of us somehow find the time and go and ask, but our status is like the above said shloka. पूछ तो लेते हैं लेकिन या नहीं समझते हैं, समझ तो लेते हैं लेकिन साधना पोस्टपोन अनुष्ठान नहीं करते. This is how we become our own Shatru. पृच्छक की दृष्टि से हम कहते. सो अज्ञतात् अज्ञते वक्तुः पूर्वं निर्णीय कार्यतः य करोति नरः प्रश्नं करोति स पृच्छकः महामतिः. एंड फ्रॉम द स्पीकर स्टैंड पॉइंट ऑल्सो, कोई भी आके पूछा, एक तो इफ द डिसाइपल इज क्वालिफाइड, गुड वन, even if his question is of lower level, while answering that question, Guru gives the higher answer also. This is what we see in Gita and Bhagavatam. When both places Krishna was the speaker, ऑडियंस was here अर्जुना, गीता में महा उद्धव जी. जो नहीं पूछा प्रश्न उसका भी जवाब दे रहे. क्यों? प्रश्न पूछा नहीं तुम, लेकिन डिजर्व करते हो आंसर. In some other cases, the question asked by the disciple is very good, but the disciple himself is not serious, sincere. Guru will not answer. Sometimes he'll answer if it is a question asked in a group, in the interest of others, with full knowledge that this fellow has asked question, he will not receive the answer. Mahatmas ne puja Gurudev, they organize every time the Prashnottara session. Gurudev's first condition is whoever is writing question, that fellow should be seated there and give it in writing with your name, detail and all. Then his answer is to the person who asked question and also to all audience. And many people, when they in a Yajnashala, 1,000 people write question, but he can answer only 20, 30 in that time. Remaining 900 letters, questions you will answer in the next 1 month every day. 10, 10, 20, 20, 50, 50, 70, 70, 100 लेटर लिखते थे एक दिन. 2 hours he used to spend on the dais, on that table, drawing table, and he goes on answering. I received a letter, 7th November 1990, on flight Frankfurt, Germany. फ्लाइट में जाते हुए जर्मनी फ्लाइट में लिखे, मीन्स बी हॉपिंग समवेयर गोइंग. 7th November 19, I have letter. Puja Gurudev written. He answers all. Mahatma. Great. Next. Okay. Okay. Continues. Aniraniya pravaktaram balaha prashnam karoti yaha adamaha pruchchaka sahasyatu namahartasya bhajanam. These are all very sublime discussions. So, my intellect is not reaching to those heights to explain to you. This text better if we listen from the great Mahatmas like Puja Gurudev. मेरा काम है ऐसे एक महान टेक्स्ट है आपको परिचय देने में मात्र. And shamelessly or honestly, I am accepting and telling in front of you that I may be even telling very less meaning of these Shastras. I'm not cheating you, मैं तो honest हूँ. But the deep answers for these, deep explanations for these shlokas. So this shloka is one of that type. First, Anirniya Pravaktaram. By not properly recognizing the Pravakta, the speaker, the Guru, that he is authentic. So either he is definitely not authentic or we have suspicion about him. Therefore, with that childlike mentality, we Prashnam Karoti Yaha. Who asked that person the question? Sa Pruchchaka Adamaha Syatu. He is a Adama Pruchchaka only. Then na Mahartasya Bhajanam. He doesn't deserve the great answer. महाअर्थस्य मीन्स उत्तम प्रयोजन का वो लायक नहीं बनता. So in this shloka so many things are there. The options are what there? I'll just straightly mention, you can catch it. One, the Guru may be great Mahatma, knowing all Shastra Pramana and has experience. Second, he may not know anything. Options. Two, uska permutation combination आप बना लो. We approach the Guru. Here also when we go to him. First stage, we may have asked the greatest ultimate question about the Tattva, or we might have asked very third class question. Second set of possibility. Third, great question only we have asked. Perfect answer only came, but we might have not grasped it. जिसके लिए जो homework करना पड़ता है. Fourth, we might have grasped it, but no anushtana of that. In so many ways, there are probabilities there. Such person is the adhava pruchchakaha and mahartasya bhajanam na. In the discussion of this shloka, one of the funniest thing I'll tell you is what? A great Mahatma like Puja Gurudev, we go to him. And like a child, we ask them about silly questions of no meaning at all, of related to samsara, etc. We are wasting his time also. We are proving our murkhata also. इसलिए उत्तम प्रश्न ही पूछना चाहिए. वेस्ट नहीं करना टाइम. बाबा जी, आप बाबा जी क्यों बने, आपकी शादी क्यों नहीं हुई, या आपको कोई केयर नहीं किया क्या, घर से भगाए क्या, क्यों बाबा जी बन गए, कब से बाबा आप बन गए. These are all meaningless questions. Or asking him about the politics. Not that he cannot answer, but it's waste of that Mahatma's time. Asking about the other worldly things, etc. Asking about Jyotishi. महाराज हमारे कुंडलिनी देखो. कुंडली होता है वो, कुंडलिनी is different. Whenever we go in our attire, 80-90% of them, they think decide only, बाबा जी ज्योतिषी होंगे तो हमारा हाथ पैर मुंह आप देखकर they will tell our future. Before they start, I only tell, मैं वो बाबा नहीं हूँ बाबा. Little of ज्योतिषी also we don't know. That's a great vidya, that's different qualification. हमारा काम तो शास्त्र में जो तत्व ज्ञान गुरुओं ने दिया वही डिस्कस करना है. Asking right person a wrong question, wrong person a right question. Both are mistakes. Asking right person right question and getting the answer. Not listening, not practicing. They are also wrong. For the Pruchchaka is an Adhama only. And point here is what? Mahartasya bhajanam na. So that Guru had the capacity to give an answer to the ultimate question of your life about Tattva Jignas. आपने वही पूछा ही नहीं. Some gurus we have seen in our life. Question may be very lower type, but they give the ultimate answer. But we misrelate it. ये तो मेरा प्रश्न का जवाब नहीं है, इसलिए वो जवाब हम लेते नहीं. अरे भाई, he has not given जवाब to your प्रश्न, he has given solution to your life's problem completely. It is his karuna. It happened to many times. महात्मा लोग सीधे सवाल का जवाब नहीं देते. They are not questionable or answerable. Why should they answer? They scan us and they say बेटा ये साधना कर ठीक हो जाएगा. हम कहते हो हमने तो सवाल पूछे ही नहीं आपसे. Therefore, we don't take the answer given by him. We come back with our question because he has not answered. Therefore, we remain as questionable personality always. Very dangerous is तरह के people. The other attitude of ours. Therefore, pravaktaram anirniyah ya balah karoti prashnam sa pruchchaka adhamasyat saha maha arthasya bhajanam na. When you listen to these topics, how patiently Vasishtha of the highest order has told all of them and the importance of that in our life. इसलिए इतना पढ़ने के बाद वी हैव टू वेरी क्लियर ओनली टू थिंग्स वन तत्व संबंधी प्रश्न ओनली हैव टू आस्क ओनली महाज्ञानी जो मुक्त वी गो एंड आस्क हिम देन ही गिव्स द साधना एंड ऑल उसको यथावत यथातथ शिरोधार्यम करना है हुक्म सर आंखों पे सर पे और आंखों में शिरसा धारणम कहते हैं उसको शिरसा धारयिष्यामि तव वचनम हे गुरो भवतः वचनम नेक्स्ट वन अबाउट द गुरु ऑल्सो इट इज टोल्ड हे गुरु महाराज किसी सवाल तो पूछ लिया हो बट ही इज नॉट वर्दी ऑफ लिसनिंग टू योर हाईएस्ट आंसर डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम इन गिविंग द आंसर देयर आर सम पीपल नो वो गुरु महाराज कितने गहराई में है वो मापने के लिए दे आस्क या मेरे गुरु से कम है क्या ज्यादा तो कुछ जानते ही कि नहीं तो गुरु इज इफ मेच्योर गुरु ही जस्ट स्मेल्स इट and he doesn't waste it. He straight away before the question he says I don't know. मैं हमने तो ये बहुत बार किया बाबा. When the people with zero shraddha only to test us or any other funny attitude they ask a प्रश्न because मूर्खों के सामने हमें बोलना नहीं क्योंकि he is not waiting for answer. He is only there to ask another question based on the answer. His point is to prove that the guru doesn't know. तो बेस्ट वी ओनली अग्री इन द बिगिनिंग बेटा तुम्हारा प्रश्न का जवाब देना ज्ञान हमारे पास नहीं आई एम सॉरी लाइक स्पेशली दिस क्रिश्चियन फेलोज व्हेन दे आस्क क्वेश्चन नॉट टू नो दे आर फुल ऑफ इनर पॉइजन यू नो फील्ड टू हेट हिंदुइज्म एंड लर्न एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम हिंदुइज्म एंड कन्वर्ट हिंदूज एंड दे गो टू द बाबा लोग और ब्राह्मण लोग पहले उनको हराएंगे तो सबको हरा दिया देन दे टू प्रचार if there are anybody cunning most in this world they are those people be careful about them anywhere they are you have to be careful there is no second thought when they ask questions so we can't fight or argue with them they are fanatics व्यवहार का कोई बात है तो करो बस only straight point I say you don't believe Hinduism therefore my answers you don't like shut up that's it you will not even listen it more than listening to my answer you only will object try to find faults in it and raise another questions only so it's no use of wasting your time my time dear friends and already you know the answer of your question but you are such a corrupted fellow in your mind that you deny your own heart how can the one who denies his own heart listens to others heart I tell them like this very clear I have an answer for all your questions, but you don't have the heart to receive it. Stop, that's it. एक बड़े बंदा मतलब in that religion वो बड़ा very named famed. Once he tried to discuss with me, I said, "You are fanatics. You don't listen to the answer. That's it. You think yours is the only ultimate path." So with that questioned mind, you won't get. You will not receive the answer. You don't like it. He just bent his head only. पता है. In that way, here he says. अबाउट द गुरु को केयरफुल है ना गुरु महाराज क्या पूर्वापर समाधान क्षम बुद्धावनिंदिते पृष्ठम प्राज्ञेन वक्तव्यम न आधमे पशुधर्मणि सो प्राज्ञेन वक्तव्यम by a prajna guru only to that disciple he should give the answer guidance directions indications solutions etc. Whom Purva Apara Samadhana said by you, Purva and Apara, and is able to get convinced about what you said thoroughly and anindite, the one who has got no nindaniya gunas in his mind. Okay. To such person, the Guru should answer, na adhame pashu dharmini, not to the adhame fellow who is a pashu samana. Who is the adhama pashu dharma? Who is the nindita, means the one who has no shraddha ityadi. And then he just rejects without going into the details of the said thing. On the name that he doesn't like the answer, he rejects. And the best example of this is the parents and children. The children are adhama and pashu dharmi. Therefore, before, they don't care to listen to the parents. First of all, they refuse to listen only. They don't even ask question. Without asking only, when the parents say, हम तो आपको पूछे ही नहीं. पशु धर्मिणी अधमा ऐसा होता है. कोई पूछ भी लिया हो, लेकिन his question is not to get answer, but only to check us, and he carries his question back with whatever the answer is given. He is a pashu dharmi, he is adama. He has no shraddha, etc. Most important is purvapara samadhana kshama buddhi. Here, Purvapara Kshama Samadhana means what? How decently, beautifully, by building the base, Guru Maharaj is giving the answer to this question, after which the question will never rise again in the minds. उस तरह गुरु महाराज की गंभीरता, गहराई, प्रेम को देखते हुए उनके आंसर में जो सच्चता है, सत्यता है, उसको पहचानने वाला सामर्थ्य जिस गुरु को, जिस बच्चे को नहीं है, शिष्य को या सुनने वाले को, the guru need not answer him. He is a adama pasudharmi. And in today's world, 90% people are गुरु भक्ति गुरु श्रद्धा रहित ही है, नहीं है उनके पास. They don't care. Everybody thinks they know everything, they are intelligent. There will be one by one sadhu sannyasis just withdrawing into Himalayas. Only the so-called grahasthas, they only become बाबा लोग, वही लेक्चर देते जाते. अब उनको कोई पूछते भी नहीं. You see in the whole world Indian scenario में 30-40 years ago, how many sadhu sant Mahatma used to give satsang? अब कोई साधु सन्यासी नहीं है, सारे गृहस्थ लोग. Because they have understood that these people won't listen to tattva and all. Better when that new generation comes, will again come out of our gufa. तब तक ये लोग entertain करने दो. There are very many subtle things like this. One or two we are discussing, sharing. So to a guru also a hint is given. अधम पशुधर्मी बालक रूपी पृच्छक को जवाब देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. हाँ, very. And some are very arrogant disciples, unruly, careless, questioners. They just agitate the group as well as the speaker. In Puja Gurudev's case, these two famous examples. One fellow wrote on a question paper, when Sri Ramakrishna touched Vivekananda, Vivekananda realized, what about you? See that question. 10,000 people were their audience. Gurudev is a कच्चे गुरु के चेले कच्चे नहीं, वो तो पक्के. He says, forget Ramakrishna, you become Vivekananda and come, my toe will do the job. He gave the answer. No need to touch with the hand. तू पहले विवेकानंद बन के आ, मेरा पाँव काफी है. Is it for that gurus, they are that authority and audacity, they have to answer. Somebody asks a question. If everything is Brahman, that English type of American, is that bullshit also Brahman? Some like, he said, even your shit also Brahman, go and revel in it. He gave the answer. सवाल के हिसाब से कुछ ऐसे ना, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, दे ट्राई टू कॉर्नर द गुरु, दे ट्राई टू डू ऑल, शो ऑफ देयर ओन इंटेलिजेंस एंड ऑल. टेरेबल इट इज. लाइक पार्लियामेंट में एग्जैक्टली द अपोजिशन पार्टी, नियत है ही नहीं साफ उनका देश के लिए, समहाउ द रूलिंग पार्टी को गिराना, नीचे दिखाना, नीच दिखाना. देयर आर ऑल क्वेश्चंस, ऑब्जेक्शंस, एवरीथिंग. including the president's words, they are like that only. वो लोग ये लोग same same. So therefore, Vaktru Pruchchaka Lakshanas. It is everywhere in every relation, Baba. His wife and husband don't gel with each other. In English, हिंदी में जलते रहते हैं. So that's a time pass for the neighbors. When a teacher, a professor and students or parents, two friends, कोई भी दो लोगों के बीच में जब जमता नहीं ना, इसलिए the power of that mantra सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु, need of that mantra. That's why I do it every day 6 times. इसलिए दो चार जो भी बैठते हैं सुन लेते हैं बाबा. Thank God. नेक्स्ट, ओके, पूर्वापार समाधान क्षमा बुद्धि. उनके बुद्धि में क्षमता है कि द आंसर व्हिच गुरु इज गिविंग, he has the patience and intelligence to browse through them, go through them and catch the essence. And anindita means with full shraddha he has got that disciple. If he is asking question, prajna guru should vaktavyam, give answer to him. But if the disciple is adhama and pashudharmini, निंदित है इसलिए पशुधर्मी, and then is adhama means the one who is not thinking the answer but holding on to his own point of view, then to him you should not speak. An example of this is throughout our Adi Shankara's bhashyas, every time Purvapakshi comes, and every Purvapakshi is so healthy, even though he is opposing the Guru, but when the Guru gives knowledge with logic, example and Shastra authority, that Purvapakshi agrees it and moves with the Guru. That's a healthy Purvapakshis, they are all. Majedar. By that way writing Bhashya, Bhashyakara Adi Shankara guides us how we have to be a Pruchchaka, a qualified seeker or questioner. Next, Pramanikarthayogyatvam Pruchchakasya vicharya cha yo vaktitamiha prajnaha prahurmudataram naram. So, Pramanika Artha Yogyatvam Pruchchakasya Avicharya cha Yo Vakti Tam Iha Prajnaha Prahur Mudataram Naram. Even that teacher, that guru, also is called as Mudhatara by the wise people, who gives the answer to the question of a questioner without testing the Pramanikatva and Yogyatva of the disciple. Pramanika Artha Yogyatvam Pruchchakasya Avicharya. Pramanikata means what? Ki from what background and what intentions he is coming to ask the question. Pramanikata, authenticity. Second is what? Ki Arthayogyatvam is what? Is he at the level of catching this answer? He might have asked the question. Like a child of 3 or 4 years, 5 years, what is Brahman? He can ask question. But he is not having Arthayogyatvam. अब उसको बिठा के बाबा ब्रह्म में सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप सज्जो तीनों काल में रहता है, चिद्ध चैतन्य स्वरूप है, अनंत ही आनंद है, वो सबका अधिष्ठान है, ब्रह्म स्वरूप है, उसके लिए शास्त्र में ये अथॉरिटी बताया, उसको जानने से मोक्ष है। और 3 4 5 साल बच्चे को ये जो जवाब दे रहा है तो मूर्ख है, अर्थयोग्यत्व नहीं है उसको. The other meaning of Arthayogyatvam is elderly only, but he is filled with Arthakama, desires in his mind, is extroverted, is not serious. Therefore, he doesn't deserve the answer. उसको अर्थ योग्यता, अर्थ जानने की योग्यता नहीं. और प्रामाणिकता means what? Intention. With a jignasa he has come, or as I told you, to test the Guru he comes, to disprove the Guru he comes, to prove he is greater he comes. अपने गुरु से कंपेयर करने के लिए आते हैं लोग सवाल पूछने. जो अप्रमाणिक शिष्य है वो, और अर्थ तत्वज्ञ नहीं है वो, अर्थ योग्यता उस पर नहीं है, तो विदाउट थिंकिंग दैट एनी पृच्छक कम्स गिविंग आंसर इज अगेन मूढ़धरा. दैट गुरु इज मूढ़ इन दिस केस. द प्राज्ञास, द वाइज पीपल से very subtle, very sensitive. Again, I am reading for you. Pramanika arthayogyatvam pruchchakasya avicharya cha ya vakti tam iha prajnaha prahu mudataram naram. He guru is a mudha guru he is. That without seeing the credentials, without seeing the intentions, without seeing his yogyata, he is just giving the answer. वेस्ट हो जाएगा, वो रिसीव करेगा ही नहीं. छन्नी में पानी डालो तो रहेगा क्या वो? तो उसका दिमाग छन्नी की तरह है, तो चाय को छन्नी करना. Then one more shloka here, भगवान वशिष्ठ जी से अपने बारे में भी कहते हैं. आफ्टर गिविंग पृच्छक वक्तुर लक्षणास होवा, he says त्वमतीव गुणश्लाघी पृच्छको रघुनंदन अहम च वक्तुम जानामि समो योगो यमावयोः. So he says tvam, you ativa gunashlaghi, you are extremely such a good person that when the guru or the answer is great, you are able to realize it, recognize it. Then guna pruchchakaha, you are also the best qualified pruchchaka, the questioner, hey Raghunandana. Then ahamcha vaktum janami, and I know to speak. The subject I know, the authority I know, the way how to speak I know it. Therefore, avayoho samaha yogaha I am avayoho. Avayoho yogam samaha means our coming together is a fantastic jugalbandi. Same thing Nachiketa says in Kathopanishad. He doesn't say that I am the yoga disciple. He says my prashna is yoga. Vaktacha asya twadruk anyo nalabhyaha न अन्यो वरस्तुल्य तस्य कश्चित. आपसे बढ़कर वक्ता नहीं है और पूछने वाले प्रश्न इससे बढ़कर दूसरा नहीं है. Then Yamaraj says, you are the best questioner. You know, you have denied everything which is tempted by me, which is people, devatas also run for all the bhoga. ये सब का तुम सोचकर उसको फेंक दिया. You are the worthy disciple. Lo, I am giving you the answer. So many people get tempted by this. तुमने सबका सोच कर निकाल दिया और नाकार दिया. यारे वर्दी डिसाइपल करके यमराज कहते. But Nachiketa says, Vakta chasya twadruganyo nalabhya nanyo varastule tasya kaschit. Twadrugna bhuyad Nachiketa prashta. Oh, he says, just we are reading that only Kathopanishad. इसलिए थोड़ा याद है. Beautiful, no? So here Vaashishtha ji says, you are the best questioner, you are gunashlaghi. Gunashlaghi means the thing which is highest and greatest. You acknowledge it, understand it with your maturity, and you accept it because you are egoless, biased, unbiased. किसी को दिमाग नहीं होता इसलिए बात नहीं समझते, समझ कर भी किसी को अहंकार होता है इसलिए स्वीकार नहीं करते. These are the problems with all the listeners or the questioners. Either they don't understand, don't have the large heartedness to accept. As I told you, the Christian missionaries and all. आधा को दिमाग नहीं होता, आधा लोग समझ कर भी स्वीकार नहीं करते. Like again children, half the children don't understand, half of them understand but they are arrogant. They don't want to accept it. But you are gunashlaghi. Gunashlaghi means if something is greater, either a guru or the answer given by him, you just appreciate it. For appreciating, you have to understand, and for appreciate, you have to have egolessness. Therefore, you are worthy. And you are that a great pruchchaka also. And I know the answer. Therefore, our yoga is samam. Our coming together is the most beautiful thing. In this way, Vaashishtha ji having said, now we will say some more things to answer. Then, yad aham vashmi tad yatna tvaya shabdartha kovida etad vastuti nirdeya udikaram. So, what I am going to speak, thoroughly contemplate, understand, know that this is the truth, this is the way the truth is reached, take it into your heart and practice it without any gap in between, unbroken way. Definitely, you will reach the truth. इस तरह से वशिष्ठ will guide us. Tomorrow we will see them. Thank you. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. थैंक यू. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री वशिष्ठ महाराज की जय, श्री योगवास महाराज शास्त्र की जय. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो तमेव बान्धवनभाति सर्वं तस्य वासा. नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो मंगल गुरुदेवाय ब्रह्मलोकाधीरिमे गुरुदास तत्वश. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. योगवास महाराज शास्त्र की जय. बोल श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय। श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत परिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र वासिष्ठ पातंजलि अध्यात्म पुराण सूत्र संहिता शिव पुराण स्कंद पुराण आदि समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संत वाङ्मय शास्त्र की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। रव पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवका जिज्ञासा धर्म संस्था मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय। अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। That's great, my friends. Every day remembering Rama, remembering Vaashishtha, remembering Yoga Vaashishtha Shastra itself is a good sadhana. ये वाले संस्कार और भी दृढ़ होता रहे हमारे अंदर, और जो ज्ञान सीख रहे हैं उसको भी हम याद रखें, यूज करें। मे बी वो ऑल। थैंक यू। जॉइन इन 5 minutes. Three texts we are going to study now. First, Adi Shankara's Kevaloham Grantha. 4 shlokas are there. Then we'll go for our Sankshipta Skanda Puranam. Then Katha Upanishad. Chaturthi Valli done yesterday. Panchami Valli we start today. Puram Ekadasha Dwaram. Thank you.